Emotional and happy scene this morning as Chicago police officer Danny Golden rolled out of the Shirley Ryan AbilityLab.
And this comes after he was shot last month while trying to break up a bar fight. Here is a live look from Chopper 2 right now as Officer Golden's SUV and police escort winds through the city with people lining the streets to cheer him on. Look like they've made it to the expressway. Officer Golden came out this morning to loud cheers. You see the smile on his face. Lots of excitement from his family, friends, and fellow officers.
That is a wonderful sight. We have team coverage this morning. Sabrina, Franza live at the Chicago Patrolmen's Federal Credit Union, where Golden's father is speaking at any moment. But we begin with Murrow, who was there at the Shirley Ryan AbilityLab in Streeterville when Officer Golden was released. Good morning, Murrow.
Good morning, Ryan and Adrina. So there's definitely a sense of mixed emotions here, right? Because we know Officer Golden is paralyzed and his life will not be the same moving forward. But after weeks and weeks of therapy here at the Shirley Ryan AbilityLab, we know he is finally headed home.
What are you eating?
Corn on the court.
Was that a special request?
That's a light moment right there as Officer Golden was released from the Shirley Ryan AbilityLab. You can see people hugging him, just happy to see him going home. Again, after weeks of physical therapy. You may remember Officer Golden was shot in the back in Beverly last month as he was trying to break up a fight at a bar. He was off duty at the time of that shooting, and he was released from the hospital a few days later and spent weeks undergoing physical therapy. Lots of officers showed up this morning to send him off, including Officer Carlos Yanez Jr. You probably remember him too. He was shot in the line of duty last year, along with his partner, Officer Ella French, who died. Yanez says this was a moment he just knew he couldn't miss.
He needs to know that there's a lot of people out here supporting him, and because it's going to be rough. He's got a lot of hurdles ahead of him, and he's going to have his bad moments.
And now let's go back to video of Officer Golden as the SUV he was in drove off from Streeterville to cheers and applause. And as we said, there were lots of people out here this morning. You had a lot of police officers, you had friends, and then you also had family members. We expect to hear from Officer Golden's father any moment now. We'll, of course, bring that live for you. But now we're live in Streeterville. Murrow, CBS 2 News.
All right, Murrow, thank you.
Chopper 2 followed the police procession as Golden is escorted home. You see that here. It started in Streeterville, where Murrow is, with the blue lights announcing the officer passing by. Then it went down Lakeshore Drive to the Dan Ryan Expressway with a detour through Bridgeport and Canaryville as Golden heads home to Beverly, Mount Greenwood area.
That is such an incredible sight there. We want to get to CBS 2's Sabrina Franza, who is live at Mount Greenwood, awaiting for Officer Golden's father to speak to the media. Good morning, Sabrina.
Good morning. Officer Danny Golden has come a long way since last month. On the 9th, he was shot, paralyzed from the mid-waist down. Now he's finally making his way home, and he will be making his way home in a big way. People lined the streets, even all the way here from Streeterville. All of these people here in the Mount Greenwood, Beverly area have been preparing for his arrival. Flags, you see students here gathered on the far side of West 103rd Street. This is South Springfield Road here. On the other side, you have people gathered here outside of the Gilhookie's Grand Saloon. Dogs, family members, friends, all preparing for his arrival here back home. Again, back on July 9th, a shooting happened as he was breaking up a bar fight nearby in Beverly. 6 days later, he was finally released from the hospital, and today released from the Shirley Ryan AbilityLab in Streeterville. Over $1.4 million were raised on his behalf on GoFundMe for his family and for his recovery. Now he's finally going home. We spoke a little bit earlier with Alderman O'Shea, who talked about how in just a few months, Officer Golden hopes to walk down the aisle.
If you spend 5 minutes with this young man, he's smiling. He's looking towards the future. He's not focused on this terrible thing that happened to him. He's focused on moving forward. You mark my words, Danny Golden is going to walk again. Danny Golden is going to continue to serve on the Chicago Police Department. Danny Golden is going to marry his sweetheart next October. He's going to make his way down that aisle.
And you can see more and more cars are starting to drive through here. We actually just saw a truck, two trucks actually, from the Oak Lawn Fire Department just behind us, getting ready for Danny Golden to make his way here. This is the end point where we hope to hear from his father in just a few moments. Last we heard, they were on the expressway and they will be here soon. We'll bring that to you when we have it. We're live in Beverly. Sabrina, Franza, CBS 2 News.